I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but that's the third knock. Way off up there, not very close, but it would have had to been quite loud for me to hear it from that distance. Yep. I hope the camera picked that up. That's 4. Okay. Up that way. It's from the direction I've just been in. God, that's the amount of time that happens. The amount of times that happens, like you'll leave the track, you'll go into the bush, there'll be a sound of something when you enter, then there'll be there it is again. That was 2 in a row. I hope the camera picked that up. And then there'll be a noise again when you're leaving the area. I know, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of you out there know exactly what I mean. That was so clear. The camera must have picked that up. Sounded a little bit closer actually. Quite hollow knocks. Not your kind of ones, but donk, donk. There. Freaking hell. Again. Different direction. That was over there. And the others are up there. God, I hope the camera's picking that up. Here's the microphone on this thing. Come on, you bastard. Do it again. I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Something's flanking me. I can feel it. Do you hear that? That was a little bit louder, a bit closer. I'm going to stand my ground just for a little bit longer. I'm getting the feeling that something's approaching from one angle, something's approaching from another. That's some stealthy friggin' these guys, they really know how to work the terrain, eh? be the masters of it. Their prowess is it's almost preternatural. They're so good. I just heard it again, but very faint. Up there, that one. That's why I never bother trying to be super stealthy or anything like that. It's ridiculous. Pardon me. I think you're insulting their intelligence by anthropomorphizing something like this and trying to... Oh, there it is again. We're dumbing it down by thinking it's going to be that we can out hunt or out fool this thing with these things. We can't. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only time that they get seen is either they want to be seen, or we're too far away, or they make a mistake. Yeah, still going. There, hear that? I sure hope the camera's picking that up. Well, I can't stand here forever, hoping that they'll start tapping out a bloody military tattoo. But I'm pretty sure the camera would have picked up at least a couple of those knocks, and that's a good sign. I think they would refer to this in North America as being a squatchy area. I love that term, actually. Squatchy. It's cool. It's cute. All right. Well, I'm in the right area. I've never done any gifting or anything like that. Well, actually, no. On one occasion, in a place a long way from here, I put an apple in a gate post, a metal gate post. You know, the ones that have two posts opposite each other and a big hole like a tube in it, and like a sliding gate rail, metal rail goes into it, and then you padlock it at one of the council gates. I put an apple inside one of those tubes so that no kangaroos or anything like that could get it. I went back the next day. This was an area that I'd seen some footprints in, small ones. I went back the next day and it was gone. And that was kind of cool because the only way you would have got that apple out is if you had hands. So it's a spot I haven't been back to for quite a while. Alright. Every time I'm just about to go, I hear another lock, but they're too distant. That's alright. Let's go. I'll go. I hope the camera picked that up. I really do. I don't often hear knocks in this area. But, well, I should say not this area because I haven't really sussed this one out. But I don't often hear knocks. Whistles, I've heard. And whoops. Yeah. So many branch bends. So many. I was just wanted to add as well, I was at a place not far from here last week, which I will go back to and show you. I'm pretty sure there's this, an infant there. A couple of the a very, very small teepee kind of structure, you know, looked like your typical pyramid-shaped campfire formation of twigs. It was right in the middle of a path, not a path as bare as this one. This was a leaf-strewn path, but all the twigs around it had been removed and put it right in the middle. It was really quite obvious, but it was a very, very small version of a larger stick formation that was about 20 yards ahead of it. I then found a big stick sign, quite a large, 7-foot stick shoved really deep into the ground, and near that was a really small one, which I find really cute. That's why I think there's a little one there. He's making his own structures, his own small versions of stick structures and things that his mum, I think it's his mum, that his mum is doing. When I got there as well, something went crashing off into the scrub at a great rate of knots when I turned up. Could have been a kangaroo. That's another thing as well, that my American and Canadian counterparts, clear path and large break. Clear path, large break, all the time. My American counterparts don't have to put up with macropods, kangaroos, in other words. They hop. And sometimes that hopping can sound very, very much like a loud, crunching footstep. We don't have, well, we do have deer and stuff like that, but a four-legged animal running through the bush, you can tell it's a four-legged animal. Quadrupeds make a gallop, there's a certain placement of feet that make the cadence of that is very different to something with 2 feet. And the kangaroo, actually, Rusty, the Rusty 222. Another knock. He did so much analysis of sound, and that was, I could just really sympathise and empathise with him. That's the amount of times that a wallaby or kangaroo hopping past his sound equipment sounded like, like that, like running or footsteps. And then after careful analysis, sometimes he would have worked out that it was not footsteps, but hop, 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 something hopping past the microphone. Sometimes it can really give you a jolt, I tell you. And something all of a sudden crash through the scrub right near you. You go, for a second your heart stops, you go, and then you might see him, see the little black back going through the low stuff. Oh, that happened to me 2 days ago. It happens a lot. And then sometimes you won't see what's made the sound, and all you'll hear is the sound. Choom, 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 crouch, crouch, sticks breaking. And you just go, shit, I hope that was a kangaroo. Another break right there, pretty fresh one. near an ant's nest. Termite mound right there. I know they like eating termites. Yeah. Like I said, there is so much sign, trackside sign around here. I just can't really do any probes at the moment. It's just too bloody thick. And I don't know the... what I might do is... oh, shit. Okay, we got... yeah, we just go in here. We've got a very faint path. And then quite an obvious break right there. Well, the big guys, another one there, that one's got quite a bit of stuff woven into the top of it as well. The big guy, yeah, they come through. Can you see my hand? Hang on. And it's just like, yeah, get out of the way. Walk, stomp. You know, push, crack. They don't care. Why would they? They come through here at night and just pushing shit out of their way, and then we come along later and we see where they've been, and it's pretty impressive sometimes when you see the size of the branches they can push aside. You know, and then here we go. Look, this is the way I come. Right, so stomp, 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 push, crack, and there. You see that? The other side. There's the track right there. He's come right across here. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Here, through here. Look, you can even see it. This is used quite a bit. I'm not going in there. It's too thick, and I'm thinking about it might be beer o'clock. Yeah, I mean, of course, they can be so subtle and stealthy. It's ridiculous. And then at other times, why should they care, you know? King of the jungle, I'm just going to walk through here and snap everything on my way. Because it's in my way and because I can. Unbelievable. So cool. And the bends, how do they do that? Honestly, some of the bends you see, these huge trees, I'll show you a couple in another clip that I'm about to make. Some new areas. I've been crook for a while. This is pretty much the first few days I've been out. I've had the energy or the inclination to do it. Just a couple of awesome bends with little weaves in them in another spot. Where am I? Oh, it's about 4 or 5 kilometres from here, along a river. Okay, see ya.